Pharma Bro is back, or I should say, there is a backlash against him. And this backlash just happened to hit his pocketbook. Business Insider reports that Martin Shkreli's company, Turing Pharmaceuticals, has lost a ton of money. He posted a loss of $14.6 million during the third quarter of 2015, which ended on September 30th. Now, that was about a month after this ex-hedge fund manager's firm had actually acquired the right to sell Daraprim in the United States. Remember, as soon as he acquired the rights to that, he took something that cost $13.50 a pill and jacked it up over 5,000% to where it was $750 per pill. And this asshole came out and defended that. He said, look, if there's a company that was selling an Aston Martin at the price of a bicycle, and we buy that company and we ask to charge Toyota prices, I don't think that should be a crime. Well, first of all, no, it's not a crime. Nobody said it was a crime. But what a lot of people said, and it's absolutely true, that it was a pretty fucking douchey thing to do. It was super douchey. And rightly so, he was called out for it. Not just by the public, but by presidential campaign candidates. Bernie Sanders, for example. He had a little online feud with Bernie Sanders over Twitter, which was great. And by the way, Shkreli tried to donate to Bernie Sanders' campaign. Rejected. Get that shit out of here. We don't want your money, your tainted money. And not only that, Hillary Clinton also called him out. And surprisingly, even more surprisingly, Donald Trump came out and said this guy's a disaster. He's a pathetic loser. How dare you do that? So Donald Trump gets a little bit of credit here. But here's the thing. This guy is the face of asshole CEOs that go out of their way to make profit off people that are suffering. That is wrong. That is abhorrent. And if anything, that showcases the evil that is unregulated predatory capitalism. If anything shows that off, it's this. It's this guy. Now, ironically, I do want to mention that it wasn't the government that came in to solve this problem. No. Because the government, right now, it's way too divided. In fact, Congress can't even get together to figure out what they want to have for lunch. They hate each other. They don't even talk to each other outside of the chambers. So, of course, they couldn't come together to pass a bill. No, ironically, it was actually the invisible hand of the free market that apparently reached up and smacked Martin Shkreli right in his face. I kind of love that. It's the whole irony of the whole thing. Now, as I said, that's not to say that we shouldn't have any sort of regulation to prevent this from happening again in the future. Of course, I'm in favor of finding a way, regulatory-wise, of being able to prevent people from being ripped off by drug companies and asshole bros like this guy. But when it comes to justice, it can't get more poetic than this.